Welcome back to our video series, Moving Forward, where we discuss cases in which we help families move forward after a child experienced a daycare injury. This month's discussion will review the case of a child who was left in a daycare van for over 3 hours. This story underscores the critical importance of proper supervision and accountability in daycare settings. In this case, a daycare was transporting a van of students from a public school to their daycare center for after-school care. Upon parking the van and unloading the children, the daycare failed to account for all the children exiting the vehicle, as required by Texas law. After parking, the staff realized that one child was not in line, but assumed the child was absent. They continued into the building without conducting a search in the van or reviewing the attendance sheet for the day. Tragically, this oversight led to the child being left unattended in the locked van for approximately 3 hours. During those 3 hours, the child desperately tried to escape the locked van. Scared and unable to get out, the child started crying and hyperventilating, eventually falling asleep from physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion. It wasn't until around 6 p.m. that day, when the child's mother arrived to pick them up, that the daycare staff realized the child was missing. A frantic search ensued, lasting nearly 10 minutes before the daycare director claimed they found the child asleep in the restroom. The daycare tried to cover up the incident by lying to the mother about what had happened. The child was visibly upset, crying and showing signs of fatigue and dehydration. Once safely in the car, the child told the mother the truth. They had been left unattended and scared in a locked van for over 3 hours. The mother was understandably devastated, not only by the daycare's negligence, but also by their attempt to deceive her. When confronted, the daycare offered hush money to keep the incident quiet. The mother reached out to us because she wasn't sure what to do next, and we're so glad she did. Immediately, she removed her child from the daycare. Right away, we realized her child was dealing with psychological trauma and stress from the incident. We stepped in to help her report the daycare to the state, file a police report, and make sure the child got the treatment they needed to begin moving forward. At the Button Law Firm, we're committed to holding negligent daycares like this one accountable. We fought to get a life-changing result for this child, securing justice and helping them get the necessary support needed to recover from this traumatic experience. If you have experienced a situation where your child is injured after being left in a daycare vehicle, don't hesitate to reach out to us. If you have more questions about daycare injuries but aren't ready to talk to us just yet, we've created a free 5-step guide on what to do after a daycare injury. It's linked below. We're here to keep you and your family moving forward.